1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, so I wanted to try to do like some kind of fusion between Rockets and Snake Eyes because I really do like Snake Eyes. It's more of an aesthetic thing, not so much a like play style. I do like the play style. I just think there's like little bits and pieces where I'm like, hey, I find Snake Eyes to be visually aesthetic enough that I actually do want to play them. And when I mean Snake Eyes, I mean like these three. Like when this one came along, I'm like, okay, well that's fine. It's cute and all, but like these are very clearly like look at this thing. Like it's literally made of like fire, and it has like these little pieces on it. And I'm guessing it's birch pieces. Like is that not what like all of these are? And like these pieces are made of oak or something, and then like ash. You know, things like that. And then of course, you know, like we'd end up having like the dragon that was like protecting everything. We have the lady trying to steal stuff. So like you have the little story that's going on. You have the aesthetic. Then they introduce this, which is supposed to like turn into like a new boss monster or whatever for Dabella or some shit. I don't know. But the real thing that kind of got me thinking is that these have like their own little applied engine, standard hand traps. I don't have multiple copies of either one of these, so I kind of want to. I probably will end up having to make them. We kind of got everything else that we do need for the Bellstar engine. Moving on into the future, but one of the things that I did learn is that Boral End is like a great boss monster that a lot of decks just can't out, and it only requires 3+ effect monsters, so there's not really a limit to anything. But you do have to have rocket monsters in your graveyard to use the effect to negate a monster on the field. So you could still use it going first, negate one of the monsters that you've already used, get a rocket from your graveyard. There you go. But another thing about the rockets that I like is that these have effects that whenever they're targeted by a link monster, they can use their effect to destroy themselves and then apply an effect, and then during the end phase they can replace themselves. So we have Auto Rocket, which destroys spell and traps, destroys monsters, and then destroys everything in the same column. And then, of course, destroys the extra deck, destroys a card to get out a Rocket, and then can special summon itself if you control a Rocket. I'm not so much worried about flooding the field with these. Like, these aren't our main, like, our big plays. As much as I kind of want to try to get, like, hey, can we get one of these in the graveyard really early, and then use our Snake Eye cards to make Boral End, and then start using Boral End to, like, circle through these. Because whenever they're on the field and you target it with Boral End, like you're not going to get the effect to like special summon another Rocket. So I can't target a Rocket and special summon another Rocket as much as I can target a Rocket that I control like already on the field to negate, and then have it pop itself. So like you have to have the whole thing to cycle through. As well as like right now nothing's really coming to mind, but I do kind of need some suggestions for finding other link monsters that target just kind of in general monsters on the field that we might be able to use with these. So link monsters that have like quick effects, on summon effects, anything like that, that would really help. But I kind of want to test this, but I do need to learn what these effects do, like specifically, not just like watching my opponent do it and then hope that maybe I'll catch on to something. It's like, no, like we're adults. We can read the card. And so, if we're reading the card, we're going to start from the beginning. Snake Eyes Ash, 1/810. If this card is normal or special summon, add a level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand. You can send 2 face-up cards. You control face-up cards, 2. But it's also send to the graveyard, including this card. Special summon a Snake Eyes from your hand or deck, except a copy of itself. You can only use each effect once per turn. It's not a quick effect, so it's like, hey, can we get it onto the field? Can we use the effect? Oak. Normal or special summon. Target one level 1 fire monster that is banished or in your graveyard. Either add it or special summon. Send 2 face-up cards you control to the graveyard, including itself. special summon one Snake Eyes monster from your hand or deck, except itself. Birch, if you control a fire monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Birch once per turn. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can send 2 face-up cards, including itself. Special summon 1 Snake Eyes from the deck. Okay. So, a Searcher. I kind of like Oak. I think if we were to try to go for a more pure variant or something towards that line, I think we would want to definitely run at least 2 copies of Oak. I see most players seem to only want to run 1. But if someone's banishing our monsters, like, yeah, it's only level 1 monsters, but like it kind of gets to a point where if we're having to get our banished monsters back, like from a runic player or something like that, I think it is going to be important, and that's something that we do need to focus on. But that's if we're going for a more pure variant, because obviously, like, if we were running pure, we already have like 11 cards that we'd cut out of the main deck. And that's just off that. Alright, and then we have you. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing, special summon. If it's summoned, add a spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a fire monster in your graveyard, place it in its owner's spell or trap card zone. Okay. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard. You can only special summon Debella once per turn this way. You can only use the following effects once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can set 1 Sinful Spoil spell or trap directly from your deck during your opponent's turn. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can send 1 card from your hand or field and special summon it. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field or in either graveyard, place it face up in its owner's spell or trap card zone as a continuous spell. During your opponent's turn, you can target 1 monster treated as a continuous spell on the field, special summon it to your field. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can special summon 2 from your graveyard. So this, I'm guessing this is what Birch is for. Like, if this gets popped, then you want to hit Birch and something else, because then you have the quick effect to kind of send those 2 to get Flameberg back. Okay, and that's only from the hand or the deck, so we would definitely need like a second copy of this. Okay. Alright, so opponent's turn, target, special summon, and then the non-quick effect is actually putting 1 into the back row. Original Sinful Spoils. Send 1 other face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck. You can banish this card from your hand graveyard. Target 1 Snake Eye or Debella in your graveyard. Add 1 level 1 fire from your deck to hand, then place the target monster on the bottom of your deck. Okay. And then this is the one where you just add the Debella star. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, let's use it. Let's use it. Let's fuck around with it. Let's fuck around and find out. Alright, what's going to happen to us? First or second? Going second. Alright. To be expected. Alright. Nah. Like, we couldn't even be sure if they already had another copy. And then, like, that right there, like, they could have just went for that play instead. Alright, that's going to let him draw, but I think I'll hold off onto it. Okay, so I'm wondering if they're using a, if it's, I don't know, is it pure? Is it like straight from the beginner's deck or whatever? The one that you get from the little code campaign? Alright. That's just, what? Can I be destroyed by... See, that's the problem. Destroyed by fucking card effects. No. Attribute, destroy that monster on the field. Also, need a player can special summon monsters with that attribute. Okay. That means we gotta hold off on that. I'm just gonna put that there. And then we'll pass. Well, I don't have anything nice to say to them. Fucking Protus. Okay, that's gonna happen to us this time. Second to get, ooh, first, okay. Huh. But why? I don't know. What if they're just being nice? Like maybe, like what if that was the case? All right, well we're gonna try one more because now I just feel like we're juggling, and I don't want to be doing no juggling. I'm trying to get into some actual games. All right, we're going. Fuck. Alright. What are you gonna let me do? Kinda would have liked a better card in hand. But I think we'll be able to do a little bit with this. Let's go ahead and get this activated so we can get the Bellstar in hand. Alright. Alright, add. Alright, Max C. Alright, and why am I losing connection? What's up with that shit? Now we're just gonna go for Birch. Alright, and then we're gonna actually put a card in their hand and shuffle it into their deck. Bing! Alright, what do we have? Yeah, get rid of that. They might draw into it later. Alright, normal summon. Add. Activate. Okay, there we go. And then follow it up. Ha ha, you get one draw. Okay. So we can go ahead and take you. And we'll send our back row card. I think we'll go ahead and put you here. And that's gonna get us one that's from the graveyard. So we'll take it. And we'll take Ash back. There. All right, one more. And we're gonna swap you out, and then we're gonna get another Birch. All right, I may have made a slight boo boo, but we're gonna see how that takes us since we have to deal with trap tricks, and we managed to hold back their draw. Yeah, I said we'll go ahead and we'll trigger it. And we'll send Poplar. Burp, burp. Alright, right there will be good. Hey, I know how much advantage Trap Trick can gain, so even though I did a little fucky wucky, we might be able to still do good. Target one. Yes. Alright, I'm not going to be worried about the special summon of Poplar. So I'm just going to take another Ash. But the question is, what's going to happen to us? Alright, well I did like this field spell, so I guess that is technically a good play. Yeah, don't get me lying. I still want to know why I'm losing signal. I still want to know why. I'm always going to claim bullshit on that one. Alright. So they went into a Redoer, and I don't know why they chose Redoer compared to like the ability to surge or activate effect, like the trap hole kind of effects from the deck kind of thing, where it's like why Redoer? Why? Like I don't remember Redoer having a okay, yeah, like the quick effect is just detaching, and then if you detach the monster, it vanishes itself. And that's it. Place one face-up card your opponent controls at the top of the deck. Okay. They use the trap to make it, so okay, that's a little bit of interruption as a quick play. That's not too bad. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so let's see what damage we end up taking. Because we have a play starter. We have a play starter, so we have a little bit that we can go into. So we're looking at a normal summon for a search. Alright, we should still have a Poplar in deck. Yeah, looks like we got a Poplar in deck. God, just think what it'd be like if I drew Rokket. So if we get hit with a it's not a bottomless. What is it? It's the floodgate trap hole. All right, you get a monster. Activate. Alright, we have a few shenanigans that it looks like we might be running into. Okay. Vanishing. Ah, fuck. Okay. At least that art is pretty tight. Alright. Why is my connection so bad? Please, just let me play the fucking game. Alright, right here. Add to hand our field spell. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go for big schnick. Big schnick. There. Alright, we're gonna go with Ash. Alright, banish this card, target one graveyard. Yeah, I think we'll go for the other one. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think I should have been able to send this. If this card is face up. If this card is sent from the field to graveyard, yeah. I should have done that and sent it, and I could have got 2 replacements. Alright, so we have one Ash that's... Wait. Yeah, we have one Ash that's banished. There's our 2 pops. No. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. My plays are out. I was out grinded. Or maybe not. So Rokket. All right, so as long as he doesn't bring out Spider, I think we might be okay. Maybe. We are also having to worry about how many of the how many of these types of monsters he still got on him. Okay, so people are talking about being able to use this with Appaloosa, and I don't even remember if I have Appaloosa or not, so we're going to have to look into that. But this game is pretty much a loss. I was like, that's only 2,000, so they're going to be able to get over that. I can still tribute this for whenever they do attack, but that's only going to be temporary. It really is going to depend on what I draw. He already has one Rokket, and even if I was to destroy this, that would get sent to the graveyard. That doesn't mean it's destroyed, so its effect's not going to trigger, allowing me to get a little bit of advantage, and there is the Spider. So now that they have 3, easily 1, 2, 3, and then destroy probably Flamebird Dragon. Now with that happening, I will get the replacement, so that's always good. So how much more are they going to be able to destroy? No. Read. All right, so I kind of have a little better idea of what we're dealing with. All right, are they going to go into the one with 2,500 attack? Nah, 22, close enough. Bruh. Bruh. Right there. Right here. Search. Take. Alright, he replaces himself. We'll go with 1 birch and 1 oak. We'll do that one. Then we're going to go ahead and get... I guess we'll just go ahead and get another birch. Alright. All right, what are they stealing? All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do that. Swap that out. So he's got. Bruh. Yeah, maybe they were just tired of playing against Snake Eyes. Maybe that's it. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, so I was told... Appaloosa, which I don't have Appaloosa. Yeah, look at these. I don't have Appaloosa, and I don't have Access Code Talker. What a shame. Alright, so let's go back, and we're going to take a look at the Link Fire, and I was told to add a Heat Soul and a Sunlight Wolf. Alright, okay, so if a monster is normal or special summon to this zone, you can add one fire monster from your graveyard to your hand. But for the rest of the turn, you cannot conduct normal or special summons of the monster with the added name. And then during your main phase, if you control this card that was link summoned, use... Okay, so then, like, that's the fact we're not even doing. It's just, hey, make this, it's Cyburst, and I'm guessing that's why. 2 Cybursts with different effect, different attributes. And that's where the Link Haribo comes in, because it's dark. Alright, that makes sense. I think that's pretty fly. Alright, so summon, add, special summon, search. Do they have a negate? Do they have a negate? What is this? What is this? If the total level of Snake Eyes monster you controls are 2 or higher, activate one of the following effects. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls are in the graveyard. Place it in the spell trap card zone. Target one monster treated and special summon it. You can only activate one. So it said 2 or higher. And what is this? Send one Bellstar monster from your hand or face up to the graveyard. Target one face-up card on the field. Negate its effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Bella or Essential Spoil or activation, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the effect. Okay, well we'll try one. We'll try one of each just for shits and giggles. And what about you? Nah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright. Because, like, we're kind of fucking around, but at the same time, we're trying to learn some of this stuff to see how it actually works. Try to get some of these plays off. Alright, we're gonna go first. See how it goes. Alright, let's try that. We'll start with you, activate, and that's supposed to make us go into Poppy's playtime. So Poppy's playtime does its thing. It'll special summon itself. Right there. It'll activate, and then since they just drew a card, we're gonna fucking droll them again. Okay. So we're supposed to go into Link Haribo, which will activate this. Right there. Wait a second. Shouldn't I have gotten a search off of that? How did I fuck that up? Like, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, so I should be able to activate. Okay, so we got Oak. Oak activates. Yes. All right, I still don't quite understand where I fucked up on this one. Okay. I understand that my connection seems to be shit, but the problem that I seem to be having that actually does kind of bother me a little bit is that the game's response seems to be lacking in regard to the signal, and I think that kind of pisses me off a little bit more. Because it's like I can't my play and that's I'm finding that to be kind of fucking annoying. All right, we're putting you back in the hand. I mean, I obviously can't do anything with you right now, but that's fine. All right. And this is supposed to be that heat soul play. Going for that heat soul. Alright, so alright, but why can't I? Are you telling me this is come on. Like, no matter how much I click, the game's like, nope, can't do, no. Alright. Okay. Yeah, but like, why this field though? Alright, yeah, because that's going to let them add. Is there like a way I can lock that to my screen or something? So I don't have to worry about it disappearing all the fucking time. Because some of that shit's annoying. Yeah, that's just going to get them what? Yeah, that's just going to get them a surge, but that's fine. I mean, I don't know at what point Called By is actually going to do me a lot of good. Because they could have had multiple copies of this in hand, just kind of waiting. Like, I don't know. And I'm kind of, like, I'm more interested in waiting for them to try to pull something from the graveyard and then banishing that target. That's really about it. Alright. Now, Rising, Braked Wagon. Alright, they can target one in the graveyard. Target that one, and that's the one we'll banish. Alright, so they can make a Super 10? A Super 10 or something? Bruh. I swear to God. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. Well, damn. Okay. Absolute trash. Alright, we're going to do one more, and then I want to look at the dailies and see where we're at on that. Da-da-da-da. Oh, fuck. Alright, might as well. Yeah, and I think it's kind of, I would say it's a minor annoyance. It's not like a large annoyance. It's not something that I think is like game breaking or anything like that. But the almost lag that is created, not by, what is this? Okay, not by the the interaction between players, but whenever like something pops up and you're not really able to oh, that's right, that's my hand in their hand. Yeah. Like between the phases, or like this happening and it's like hovering and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, being able to actually like do the game, like have the game played its animations without hindering the player's ability to interact with stuff. So like right here, like them summoning this bird, and it has effect upon summon, so like it has to actually resolve. But whenever you play this field spell, like the field spell, it doesn't actually have an effect upon activation. It has a passive effect that allows you to do stuff right here. So like it would have, like, your hand would still be highlighted. So while it's doing its little like hovering and then setting an emotion thing, as the player you should just be able to like, okay, well, bam, here's my monster. Because obviously, like, as the opponent, I don't have a response to it, and because I don't have a response to it, the game shouldn't even cause that delay for the player itself. Alright, in phase. What kind of shenanigans are we going to have to deal with? Because I know they're going to start doing shit on my turn. Alright, but the question is how much shit are they going to do on my turn? Alright. Let's go ahead and feather dust the field. Harpies are the best winged beast archetype. Fuck you, birds. Nah. Alright, but would I want an All Mirage? Would I want that? Okay. I don't think that's going to do me a lot of good. I don't really like the hand having to droll right away and then playing against this deck. I feel that's kind of, it ain't helping me none. It bad joob. You also want to hear something a little funny? In that previous duel against the Red Dragon player, while they were going off and I knew they were going to beat me, I kind of logged off of the game just for a second so I could get into a window to do one of those test my speed websites. And ever since I did that, you'll notice that the game hasn't dropped signal on me. That's letting you know that the internet service provider is trying to fuck with us. No, like we have to throttle the speed that you're paying for. We have to do it. It's like, nah, fam. Nah. I'm coming for that ass. All right. Go ahead. Dum 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 dum. You know, I've been thinking about an appropriate hand trap. That is good against Max C, more specifically, but can be played without having to actively punish players. I know that might seem a bit weird, but... Alright, so they can't be activated. Love, attack position. Alright, so we're not even activating anything, we're just attacking. That's really all it is. We're just gonna attack. And the question is are we going to be able to survive another turn? Because, like, they can hit us for 1,000 right there. And if they hit us for 1,000, it can replace itself, and that's always good. And we can put them in defense mode, so that's not even going to be a problem. But are we going to be able to take the hit that they're going to go for? I think that's going to be the real question that we're going to have to deal with. Because they should easily be able to get 5 burbs onto the field. Oh, I'm losing. I saw that. I saw you, you little fucker. It was like, nope, we can't do it. We can't do it, boss. Alright, so we're taking 15. We're taking 15 and we're getting a replacement. Nah, we're taking a little bit more than 15. Okay. This ain't good, boss. Hot diggity damn. Alright, that's pretty much game. Now, with this being able to negate things that are going to be in attack position, it's really not going to matter. It's really not. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, opponent cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters they control in attack position. So, like, what? Here, hit them with this. This works. This works. This works. Hit him with that triple tap. Hit him with them triple T's. We are stealing that fucking... We're stealing the overgrown pigeon. It's a filthy water pigeon, and I don't want it. No, sorry, Bob. That pigeon, yo. Alright. Alright, one, and off of the field you go. Alright, right there. Ooh, we can do that. We can go into White Woman. And I don't even got to worry about the field stuff activating. Like, it's just right there. It's just right there, baby. Like, I might not have much to be doing, but like that, we got their board cleared, that's for sure. All right, and so like they have to target her, right? That's what it is. Negate, defect fall. Okay, so yeah. See, this is one of the things I don't like, is because I remember there was one time somebody did activate did summon this. They had like this shit going on. And then it's like, okay, it says currently controls. But then like my turn came around and I tried playing something and it's like the effect was still negated. So I don't know if that was just me being dumb or what. I don't know. But I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It felt like maybe there was like a bug or something, or it was either that or this card effect says one thing and my brain is telling me it means another. And I'm on. I know I'm kind of dumb, but I ain't that dumb. And so that kind of was like, all right, what's going on with this? I don't like it. Yeah, and yeah. It has to target this card. All right, and then like the graveyard negation is not going to matter because it's like I don't remember this. I don't remember Flu actually special summoning from the graveyard that much. Yeah, so that's just banish. Yeah, that's banish, not special summon. There's a difference. Yeah, and you can see like these effects are still going on. The effects are still going on. So like, why am I having like that? Why am I having flashbacks from Nam? All right. Does this target? Yes, it does. Okay. So we just have to let them finish popping off, and this is going to be another L on our side. Yep, that's it. Man, why do all these bots follow me on Twitter? Like, that's something I'm not going to understand. It's like someone goes out of their way to make bots that it's like, oh, hey, I'm a graphic designer. I do art and shit. And they all post the same art. They all post the same type of art. The nasty, block-looking stuff. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I think I've only ran into like maybe 4 or 5 streamers who like we're all new, so it's like, hey, they didn't know any better, so I can't really fault them. But it's just like, bruh, like that's like it. You can't tell me that you haven't seen that shit. All right, activate a trap card and then some. Okay. All right, so if we're gonna hit dailies, I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. Wait a second. We're at 1,000. We're at 1,000. Is there anything good? Because I know we get a free pack, but is there anything good? All right, so we still have this one. And I feel like we are pretty much done with it. I don't want to have to invest much more because, like, look at it. Like our Revolution, that's already 3. Our Rokket, 3. Having an extra copy of like these 3 cards would actually be kind of cool. We already have 1 of each. That's more than enough. We don't have this, which I would like. And then everything else is in the bag. Everything else is in the bag. It's secure. We don't need any more. So if anything, I feel like maybe if we did end up buying into this, it's just going to give us more shit that we don't need. And we may be at the point where if I do want to actually play Snake Eyes, like legit Snake Eyes, I may just have to spin the dust and craft that stuff. That's always a thing. All right, we got 33 days left of all of these, and then we have you, and we get a free pack. And this is the new set. And I know there's like people who don't like a lot of it, but I actually do. I actually really like the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff, but I've also been wanting to play this, the Testina or whatever. Is it Tistina or Tistina or what? I don't know. I think they're ladies, so we'll just call them like we'll call them the Beeboos. We'll call them Beeboos. Let's play some Beeboos. Demigod of the Beeboos. Red Reboot. What the fuck is Red Reboot doing in here? Witch? What? I don't know. Maybe this would be like a good Maybe this would be good. Okay. No. We gotta have some self-control. I do kind of want to look at these sleeves, though. Most of these sleeves that are just like of a monster, I don't really like. But I have been liking like some of these. I think they look a little bit nicer, with like how the edge has been lightened, and then the art is more from like a spell or trap card. You know, so it's like there's that one, there's this one, that one's okay. This, you know, so you get more of a theme out of it instead of just a card. All right. Well, we got to go back to our tried and true, and we got to get 3 synchros and 2 traps out of the way. Maybe we'll get some wins out of it as well. Alright, we'll go first. Bruh. Oh, nice. Alright, that's a good way to start. Go ahead and get the boot sector up. Alright, the thing is like, okay, so the reason for doing that is to actually get Full Metal to proc its effect at the end phase to get a replacement for itself. That's really all. Alright, and this is going to get us a search for a second copy of Boot Sector for next turn. Actually, this might also be a good idea, because then we can go ahead and pop it for you. And then instead we can go ahead and hit their extra deck and find out what they're doing. Baron, Zeus. Alright, let's get rid of the princess. Alright, we can end phase. That'll get us a replacement Tracer. And then Silver will activate and get us a replacement. Let's go for an Exploder. Go for right there. Like, if I had, like, an extra extender or two, but, like, we ended up having Boot Sector in hand, and we had 2 going second cards. So there was a little bit lacking on our end. The good thing is if they do destroy our stuff, at least one will get actively replaced. We do have another Boot Sector in hand, so if they do fill up the board, we'll be able to do something about it. And we have Nibiru, so the goal is to survive. We managed to hit one of the key cards in their extra deck. And if we can get past their combos, then we might be able to get more plays off on our following turn. That's summon number 1. Hell, we can even look at this, see how this goes. Now we are going to go ahead and pop Exploder and get a replacement anyways, just so we can kind of get a guarantee that this one will go off during the end phase. And we'll take Magna Rokket. We'll just put it in defense mode as well. Alright, so that's 2 summons so far. Alright, they're going to special summon Poplar. That's 3. Alright, so we're going to have to be careful where we Nibiru, because we want to be able to get the most effect out of it. Like, we don't want anything... No. More specifically, we want as little in their main monster zone. And, no, not main back row as possible. I think we can do this. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how far this actually goes for us. Because I know we're going to get, like, one of each. Alright, so I'm hoping that'll cost them a little bit of a setback. They have that one spell card, and they can, like, put this, I guess, in the back row. But they only have one. It's in defense mode, so they can't do anything. Okay, what is it going for? Alright, Link. Spooter. And Hydrant. Okay. The Rescue Ace is going to make things a little bit more difficult, so... Alright, they like totally swapped out, so I actually don't even know what to do. It's just gonna if I say anything on like, oh, I'll have to do this and I'll have to do that to get around. Like, I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking know. We got rid of the princess. That's about as far as I can actually say anything about it. That's about it. I don't even think I have enough rescue ace cards to even think about playing with them. I'm pretty sure I just kind of ignored them because I wasn't as interested in them as I was some other ones. So. So, what exactly do these fucking cards do? Extinguish. Target effect monster. Target effect monster. You can add a rescue ace if you have Hydrant. Okay. So I can Harpy them, right? I can Harpy them. And are they going to be able to do shit about it? I think that's the real question. If I Harpy them, can they do shit about it? Awesome. Awesome. Alright, what's my draw? Something good, please. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Feather Duster. Alright. Alright, fuck that back row, son. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, so does this thing do anything else? You can banish 2, put some of this card from your hand in your main phase. Blah, blah, blah. If another card leaves the field, controls, target, you can only use... Okay, awesome. We're playing the second copy that we added to our hand. And we get 3 monsters out of it. Alright, Tracer. I guess, like, he's going to get to add 1 to hand, and that kind of sucks for me. Because he could add Ash again with this effect. But I kind of need the ability to target some shit. So even if we were to put Pisky here, it'd point to this spot. So I would need like a Link 2, which, I mean, that would be obviously all right, let's go ahead and hit this. And that was an Ash, right? Yeah, that was an Ash. Go ahead, drop that Ash. Go ahead, do it. That's what I thought. Alright. I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. And we only have that in the graveyard. That sucks ass. So we can go for her. I guess. 1, 2. We can IP it, and then we got Fisty here. Swap that out. Alright, you already got your ad. There's Fisty. We can use Fisty's effect. And I get to special summon one that it's already pointing to. So we'll just take you. Alright, now I believe I'm locked in. Wait, am I locked in only to dragons now? Yeah, you cannot special summon monsters except dragon monsters. Yeah, that's kind of shit. Fuck. And maybe it will, maybe it won't. Alright, let me suck up some attack. And I know I should, yeah, I can't attack this one because Hydrant. Alright. That kind of just sucked, but it is what it is. I wanted to get a little bit of advantage off of Fisty, but it looks like that was going to be a no-go. Yeah, because the idea is I kind of wanted to go into White Woman and steal the Link 2 or something. Alright. And unlike Boral End, like, Boral Sword can still be targeted. Alright. However, I think we will ash this. Eh? Not ash. Fuck. Imperm the ash. Her dirt. Alright, they gotta. I have a feeling like they're probably carrying like an extra like spell or two. The Debella stuff. Okay, are they going for a Link? Link 2. No, okay. Alright. I'm going to wait for them to go for an attack. There it is. There it is. And we're going to put it to defense mode. Because they want to go into Zeus. But it's in defense mode. It can't attack. No attack was declared. Can't go into Zeus. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, how about a Regeki? Let me have that sweet Regek, please. Fuck. Alright. I'll play your games. One, two, 3. Alright, we're going to do this one. We're going to go ahead and pop Exploder again. So Exploder can replace itself during the end phase. That really chaps my ass. All right. Once. There we go. Alright, 1 second. No. Okay. So we can go right here and get that attacked. Alright, explode a rocket. Alright, well we got one negate, that's about it. We still kind of got fucked. That was a good play. That really did get us cleared off. And then, of course, our top deck draw was also garbage. Oh yeah, we did get at least 1 synchro in, right? 1 synchro summon and a trap activated. So like, okay, it wasn't a complete waste. Yeah, that's 4150. Because I can math. That was still irritating though. All right, we're gonna go second this time, and then watch us get cursed with going first hand. As is 90% of our luck. Okay, this hand's not good, but it could be worse. All right, so if this is pure Zephyra, then I think we'll be okay. If it's like a Zephyra, whatchamacallit. Okay, so this this is not something I'm familiar with. I was thinking more on the lines of like Zephyra with Soul Sword or something like that, because it searches for Yang Zing. Like there's okay, so there's two Zephyr Yang Zing monsters. Like they already searched for one, and there's the second one, like right there. And obviously they are worms, so they do work with the Sword Soul. I am a little interested on the Symphonic. This you can discard a card to special summon a Symphonic from your deck. They obviously haven't used it yet. Alright, so one of the... I don't play Pendulum a lot, but one of the things that I do know is that you want to be able to make Electromite before you actually Pendulum Summon. And they've already Pendulum Summoned. So their Pendulum Summon is done, and then I've shut off their Heavy Metal, their Electrum. And so it's already been triggered once. So even if they're running like a second one, like it's still going to be off. Okay. Cake Blocker. Auroradon. Alright, so is there really a okay, I'm guessing it's just because they needed Machine. Psychic. Ken Long. Alright, and then they can equip Mecha Phantom Beast, Auroradon. It's got a nice chunk of attack, 3 negates. Everything's going to be looking good. But really, I just got to get this onto the field and then start trying to go for a play, get negated, and then banish. So what I really would like to see is to draw the field spell. The field spell? Damn, okay, never mind. I mean, technically, I guess this would be a better draw, but... Boogity boogity. Pin rare 2 good. Alright, you. So we can go into our Striker Dragon. Yes, please. Bibbity. Bobbity. Okay, so we can go for a 3 pretty easily, but I don't have anything that I really want to go into that's a 3. Yeah. I guess we can go ahead and... No. Let's do this. Damn. Okay, okay. I have a feeling they actually decided to read Metal Rocket, and they were like, no, that's what he's going for. He's going to blow up our stuff. But really, like, the end result is the same. The end result, it's the same. So we can go ahead, and we can just pop these two, put them together. And then we have this. And then we can go into our battle phase. I can attack into this token. No problem. What are you going to do? Alright, face-up card opponent controls. We're going to actually banish Zephyrath. They really leading up on them negates. Alright, well I can't do anything. Done. I already got my attack in. They already activated their negates. The big thing I would have to worry about is if they got rid of this. Because if they put extra monsters on the board, it's like, okay, so this is going to attack over. That's going to be like 600 extra damage. Now we got 2 monsters to look at. So this has the chance of coming back. That's not too much of a problem. We already have some rockets in the graveyard. All right, pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was actually a little surprised they didn't. Bro, never mind. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Not gonna even worry about it. It's all about surviving. And then seeing if they can put a bigger monster onto the field. Because I know they, like, obviously they went first. They wanted to set up at least a little bit so they can get some negates. Because that's what they went for. Is they went for the Savage and 2 counter traps. So they were ready for the negates. We Gamma Sealed 1. They still had the 2 spells. Obviously we didn't have like a Harpy or anything where we could have like really heavily swiped the field. All in all, I think that's going to be kind of fine. But hopefully the state that they're in now, they can try to make a comeback. But I'm hoping that the state that we're in, the comeback is going to be so minuscule that we're not really going to have to worry about it. Like, they're going to put like enough bodies on board. Maybe they'll make like another Link monster. Right now, Link 4. You know, like little bits and pieces. We don't know what they have in their extra deck. Other than it's relatively small. Now, they didn't activate a pot of anything, so it's not that. Okay, put another one onto the top. Alright, that's going to be a 4. Appaloosa, okay. Appaloosa negates monsters. And that one will get hit. We'll get a monster back with Boot Sector. And then when that happens, we'll get it back as well. Well, alright. Alright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, now the question is that going to be worth it? Because now you're at 16, and I'm going to be able to run it over. Fuck, this thing won't let me attack. God damn it. Alright, I should have read it. But I was stupid. The fact they didn't negate it made it kind of weirder. Boop boop. me the field spell. Yes, please. And we're going to let it go through. Nah. Nah, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We're going to get some replacements anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and put Exploder right here, defense. Give us a nice healthy body on board. Yo, what's up, Dustin? How was, whenever you're not lurking, how was, golfing with friends? I saw that you were on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to get some attacks in. Okay, there we go. Hit him for 1,000. Alright, we're going to hit him for 19. We're going to hit him for 23. Alright, so now what it is that we're going to destroy, explode a rocket. So we can get a non-tuner, which is important. Alright, done. I wasn't exactly sure how that was going to really pan out. If they were able to defend themselves from lethal damage, the idea would be to take those two, and then synchro summon back into Savage. Now, granted, we probably would have already taken these two and made something out of them. What exactly? I'm not sure. Maybe just a unicorn because I have discard, but that's just what it was at the moment. Alright, now, I'm going to reread through some of these, because I keep finding myself into situations where I'm like, oh, I should be able to make White Woman, and then I can't. And I'm not exactly sure why. Alright, so I know this doesn't lock you in. That, and this does not. They don't lock you in. On the field, when Fang destroys a card, look at your opponent's extra deck, banish one card from it during the end phase. If this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed by battle of card effect, you can special summon Rokket from your deck. Alright, so we have Tracer. Tracer special summons from the deck. You can target one face-up card you control, destroy it. And if you do, special summon one Rokket from your deck, except for that. And okay, so you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for dark monsters. Alright? Okay. She is light. So using Tracer locks you into only dark, and Underworld is light. And I could have swore she was dark, but that's just me being stupid. And that does help. Alright, no lock. Alright, no lock. Yeah, not worried about those. Alright, that's something I gotta remember. Is this thing, it can't attack and it's destroyed. I need to remember that. I need to not be dumb. is the big thing. This special summons itself from the graveyard when I special summon a Rokket. And it banishes itself. Okay. So if I did let that play go through, then I would have fucked up. And I would have had a unicorn on the field, but it wouldn't have mattered because I would have only had like one of the link ones. That's only going to be an extra 500 instead of 800. Yeah, 800. So that would have been kind of trash, but oh well. All right, all right. We're a little smarter than what we were. I think that's something I'm gonna have to like forcefully remember, make myself remember. Is Underworld is light. All right. You can also use one monster your opponent controls as material. Now we still need 4. So if they have a high link or something, we can get away with like 3, and then their stuff. And then we can still IP it. We can still IP into it. Alright, so your opponent's main base, link, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. So if we do IP into Underworld, then she can't be destroyed by our opponent's card effects. And is unaffected by activated effects that don't target. Okay. Matter of fact, where are we at on that? Jesus Christ. Be a doll and fucking connect for me? Oh, okay. Alright, so we already got the trap done, but we still need to do the synchros. All right, now I do have to cut it early. I can't be on as long as I normally do, which is a little sad. I wish I could, but things are happening tomorrow, and I won't be back until Monday. So we'll probably be able to get maybe 2, like this one, and maybe another one, depending on who actually plays against us. Alright. Now, is it actually a trap trick, or is it something else? Ooh, okay, this looks cool. Are they gonna get Resignator Bug? No, it gets it. Oh, it gets it from the hand. Okay, yeah. Butterfly Lady? No. Ooh, okay. If it's synchro summon, you can send plant or insects up to the number of non-tuners used for the synchro summon. And then that's going to get a search. So that gets the Doom Dozer, and then they're going to put what into the graveyard? Alright, a Goki Pole. You can... Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, and they're going to get a whole bunch of crawlers. Okay. Is this going to mean that they're going to get the what is it, the level 9 one? I think it needs like 3 monsters to tribute summon or something. Okay, so they went to a link play. That's the little butterfly thingy. Alright, alright. Because they still have Doom Dozer in their hand. Doom Dozer and then a other card. Alright, so now they have a level 2 tuner. Alright, Baron. Alright, they get another search. So what are they gonna put, like 2 dome dozers down or something? Yeah, because I'd expect them to like summon both and then overlay into an 8. But which 8 would they overlay into? I think that's like my question. And is it going to be like Titanic Galaxy or something like that? There's like a level 8 dragon that can once per turn just negate a spell and turn it into a material. I'm not sure if that's what they're going to want to go into or not. But that might be it. There it is. 30. Okay, 38. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I bet they're gonna pick this one so they can. Oh no, they did not. Okay. All right, give me a Rokket, please. No, a Rokket's not gonna do me any good. Give me the field spell. Let me draw into the field spell. I think that would be pretty. I think that'd be pretty groovy. No, that's not what I need. All right, so we gotta hit one of them. We gotta hit one of them. We can't let both of them stay on the field like this. I guess what we can do is we can try to at least search for it. And obviously we were not going to be able to play it, but we'll try to chain block Baron and see if we can get that negate out of the way. All right. Well, they didn't even try to negate it, so that kind of kills some of my my momentum. Yeah. Okay. Well, they didn't take any bait, so without taking any bait, it don't matter. Oh, that's the big one. Actually, why didn't they bring it out last turn? They could have done that. Yeah, that was a little bogus. I feel uh I don't know. I'm a little conflicted between should we had tried shotgunning our imperm, and then if we did, what target would have been the best target? And then if that was the case, can we get them to activate the spell negation? Like how is this going to work for us? And it didn't put me into a position that I liked. Okay. All right, so it's gonna destroy itself because of the spell card. So let's go ahead and just pop it. Let us pop itself. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the Synchron version there. Get another copy. All right, and we're not going to trigger it. I actually do want Tracer back, so we're going to let it go through. Tracer in hand. All right. Actually, I don't know if it's going to do anything that I really want it to do. IP needs basic monsters, and I didn't have another in hand, and I don't want to activate Drew's Worm just yet. I guess we'll just end phase it and then get our replacement for Exploder. We'll just take Metal and put it in defense right there. See if that does us any good. Okay, nah. You're gonna hit us with that water. Hit us with the water floodgate. Okay, torrential. A torrential. And an in phase. Really? I mean, I can jive with that. Nah, we'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is for now. Okay, attack position monsters. So Metal Rocket's going to get a replacement. Oh, okay. I'm wondering if they're just stuck with a whole bunch of hand traps, and that's really kind of got them where they can only try to slow me down. That may be the case. Alright, we gotta find out how that's gonna work out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do that. Let's see if it triggers. Nope. Da, 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 da. Alright, right there. Alright, we can pop silver. Alright, because this one's going to go through, and then it's going to give us, we're going to go for Magna. Put Magna here. Tyrantual's going to come through, hit us with that. Alright, so then we can get rid of you. Bam. Body on board, 2,500 points of damage. Never mind. All right. Oh, fuck. Come on. Alright, so they send one to the graveyard to add one. So they add Ryokushin to put Ryokushin back in hand. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yes. You. Right there. And then yes. For you. Alright, come on. Right there. Alright, so what I'm hoping is that they'll like normal summon Ryokushin. Its effect will kick in so I can only have like one monster that's non-water. I send this one to the graveyard, its effect will trigger, and then it'll just send that to the graveyard as well. Yeah, and they don't have Umi, so it's not going to special summon itself. Oh, 1 second. Alright, now we're going to do it. And we'll go ahead and activate Droll and Lock just for extra insult. Because they might not be able to add cards to hand, but it says send one Umi from your hand deck or face up to the graveyard, so they can still do that. Alright, I'm a little dumb because I forgot that Droll and Lock is on both of us. Fuck. Dumbass. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, so... Alright, that was a mistake I made. That's my bad. And I am pretty sure that I've already went through all... yeah, I'm pretty sure I went through all of my rockets. I have no more rockets left. They're all here. They're done. Alright, well... we'll make a disc patter. Right there, just like this. Which will allow me to then go into Boral Savage. Yay! And Savage will activate, allowing me to get... It's only one, but still, a negate's a negate at this point. Alright, we hit him with one. And we hit him with game. Yutamoto, thank you. I hope you have a good day. And I hope you get many more wins. And that's kind of nice. Like we ended on a win, which is always, you know, it always feels better to get a win than it does to get a loss. That's just kind of natural when it comes to, you know, competing and shit. And I'm actually not going to be back on until like Monday, and I don't know how long this pack's going to last. Because I think one time we ended up missing a free pull because it's just like, oh, it's limited time. It's limited time, bro. So we're going to go ahead and hit it. Alright, what are we getting? What? What is that? It's like a trash. Okay, well we got that. So we're going to go ahead and we'll hit these two. See if we get anything good. Ooh. We got 2 Rainbow Glow, and then we got 2 Standard Gold. Then I lead off with a rainbow, okay? Alright, so the translation rollback's pretty good. I don't really need the Earthbound Fusion. I mean, maybe Earthbounds will be meta. I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it, but you know, I could be wrong. I know that one ultra rare Earthbound monster is absolutely amazing. And that's also why it's ultra rare. Some of the people who might pick the rarity for the actual cards, sometimes they get that wrong, but normally it's whenever it hits the digital side of things, they seem to get it right. Begrudgingly, yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, we got a... Oh, wow. It went from, like, normal straight into, like, a rainbow boost. I don't know if I've seen that before. This is going to be our 3rd Ultra. Okay. Oh, sweet baby. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, well we got the fusion in, we got one, we got the fusion spell, and we got the fusion monster. So maybe we cooking, and I just don't realize it yet. And we got another boost on this pack. All right, is it worth? Sadly, that boost wasn't worth. All right, this is actually super good. I've been wanting Book of Eclipse, and we got a second Bone Archfiend. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. Alright, so what does this even do? You can only activate this card during the main phase unless unless a card is in the field zone. Fusion summon one Dark Fusion from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Okay, so that's kind of generic, where it's just like, hey, like polymerization. That's what polymerization does. It only allows us to fusion summon Dark Fusion monsters, but there's tons of Dark Fusion, so that's still pretty good. The hand and field, that's basic case. So far, the benefit is that this is a quick play polymerization, in that you can activate it during your opponent's main phase as well. Unless there's a card in the field. Okay, so field zone means it's free. So yeah, this is just a quick play polymerization for Dark Fusion monsters, so that's good. During the main phase, if a card is in a field zone, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Earthbound monster from your hand or graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for fusions or synchros. You can only use Earthbound fusion once per turn. Actually, I'm thinking that maybe Earthbound and Ashen might actually be a pretty cool combo. That might be a thing. Alright, Dark Tuner and Non-Tuner. One Earthbound monster and a Dark monster. I think in another day we'll take a look. But I'm more interested in trying to make the Bibu archetype work. So we'll see how that is. And do I have anything? Okay, at least I got like 70 tickets. I believe they added new cards to this as well. I don't know, maybe we'll get something. Oh, we got two new cards. Spellstrider. Okay, we got a couple cards that are pretty new. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Alright, I guess I'll see y'all on Monday.